welcome to the World Series presented by YouTube TV on Fox. It's game number 5 in our nation's capital, and these fans are ready and they want to see a Nationals win here tonight. This World Series is tied at 2 games apiece. George Springer leads off. Jose Altuve, then Michael Brantley. In the middle, Alex Bregman broke out last night. Yuli Gurriel is at first. Yordan Alvarez gets his first start in D.C. Carlos Correa is the shortstop. Martin Maldonado does the catching for Garrett Cole. He's a first-round pick. Joe Ross was of the Padres back in 2011. 26 years old from Berkeley, California. Ross ready with another. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Just outside. And Springer works Ross for a leadoff walk. Might be 2. Turner, Kendrick, got them both. Two pitch. Right into the shift. Kendrick down on a knee, up and out. Trey Turner is getting set to go. He's followed by Adam Eaton and Anthony Rendon. In the middle, Juan Soto, Howie Kendrick, Ryan Zimmerman. And on the back end, Victor Robles, Yan Gomes, and Joe Ross. Not happy with the way he threw first time around in this World Series. There's 3-0, John, prior to that, with 1 run allowed in 22 2/3.
The importance of this game, if he gets on first base, you got to deal with that. And there's the slider.
And a strikeout. Good start for Garrett Cole.
The Astros want him for at least 21 outs.
That's hard hit into center. Back is Springer on the run. 2 down. Eaton hit that right on the nose. Now the 0-1. Into shallow right center field. And a 1-2-3 first. 2 starters. An uneventful beginning to game 5.
Easier said than done under stress.
Bregman lines one into left. Back to grab it is Soto for out number 1. Bregman hits another one hard, but this one chased down by the 21-year-old left fielder. That is off the glove of Ross for an infield base hit. Don't know if Turner has a shot at the out. It would have been close, but once Ross just tipped it. 2-1. That is hit into left center field. Back at the wall. It is gone. Yordan Alvarez back in the lineup for the Astros, and he goes deep. The opposite way to make it 2-0 Houston in the second. No part of the ballpark is off limits to Yordan Alvarez.
No, it's exactly right. And AJ was hoping this could happen. He liked the fact that he's an outfielder, so it's not like he's a liability.
Good pitch to strike out Correa, and the first of the night for Joe Ross. Since the great Tony Kubek at 21 hit 2 home runs in the 57 World Series. It was game 3 against Milwaukee. Hard hit base hit into right, and the leadoff man is on for the Nationals. That's into right center field. Will get down, cut off by Springer. Going to third is Soto. And the Nationals are in business here in the second. Cole looking for the strikeout, and he finds it. Zimmerman after a pitch down and away, and strikeout number 2 for Garrett Cole, 1 out. That led the league. Here's a broken back, ground ball to short. Out at second and turned it. First and third, nobody out. A strikeout, a double play, and it's still 2-0 Houston after 2 in Game 5. Correa to Altuve. And Cole out of trouble, up by 2.
Not touching the strike zone yet.
There's Rendon. Another tricky hop. Good throw. Good play. 2 out. Against the Dodgers, but did not fare well in the division series. Lasted 2 2/3. Allowed 4 runs on 3 hits. This one's going to drop into shallow right. Broken bat hit by Altuve as he tries to get through the third here tonight against Houston. There goes Altuve, and Brantley flies one into center. So Ross is through 3.
Pain-free.
1-2 here. 2 out. There's such extension when Scherzer throws. About 4-4-30. 1-2 pitch. Lined into left. There's Alvarez. Says I can play left field. And he can homer too. Martinez did not have Hudson up. Down last night when the score was 4-1. Ground ball to short. Turner to his left. Gets the out. That is a bullet through the right side. Out of the reach of Kendrick, and he hit it so hard, hit it right through the shift. In the heart of the defense. Found a hole for a 2-out single to right. That is hammered into left. It is gone. A pair of 2-run homers tonight for the Astros. Alvarez and now Correa. And Houston's doubled their Game 5 lead. It's 4-0 here in the 4th. Third home run of this postseason for Correa, and Garrett Cole has a 4-0 lead.
He saw where the pitch was and the swing.
Here's a rocket caught on a line off the bat of Maldonado to end the inning. Ross so close to getting through the 4th, and Carlos Correa says, 2-run shot. His teammates love it. 4-0 Houston in the 4th. Ended up winning that battle with a long home run to left for a 2-run shot. Breaking ball strikes out Eaton. And the 4th of the night for Garrett Cole. Good ERA, 1-1 in the postseason, and then just dominant here in his walk year of 2019. The 2-2 into center, right at Springer. 2 out.
Steady and quiet with that left shoulder. Better chance for success.
1 hop to Correa. Forced out at second, and that sends game number 5 into inning number 5. A pair of 2-run home runs for the Astros. Alvarez and Correa. A 1-out walk. We'll see how much longer they let Ross pitch in this ballgame. Altuve's a big part of that. That's up the middle. Kendrick flips out over to first. Out. Well turned by Kendrick and Turner. Opponent's average with 2 strikes. We talked about this earlier. How about tonight? 0 for 9. How about 0 for 10?
Well, he's cleaned up big time.
Into right center. Brantley to his right. A little stagger and a catch in a 6-pitch 5th inning for Garrett Cole, cruising now up 4-0 in game 5. Remain perfect as Tanner Rainey comes in. Ross went 5, allowed 4 runs on 5 hits. And Gomes ready to throw it around as that pitch looked like it caught the strike zone. In the air to left, well hit. Back is Soto for the out. And no harm, no foul after not getting that 2-2 pitch. One down.
Yeah, there's going to be, at this moment, moving forward.
It's the World Series! Fucking go! Wake up!
Bregman hits one in the air to left. Back at the track, it's Soto for out number 2. As Alex Bregman just got Rendon, 4th in the inning. If somebody gets on, here's the 0-2. Good pitch down and in, struck him out. Strikeout number 6 for Garrett Cole. And he said, I'm available. That's to first. Flag down by Gurriel. What a play for the out.
He has put on a show at first base. He has made play after play look relatively easy.
3-2 pitch. Got him looking on the slider. Good numbers this postseason. 7 strikeouts, no walks, and just under 9 innings. Out in the 4th. That brought Correa up, and he went deep to the right side and through. Alvarez is 3 for 3. Correa grounds a double play ball to third. Rendon, Kendrick, 2 out.
Based on the work that they had done.
Strikeout ends the inning. Soto hits it in the air to left center. Back at the wall. It is gone for a home run. It's 4-1.
Kid is strong. And I'll tell you what, Marisnick came real close to getting this ball.
Only Marisnick's reaction let you know that he didn't come down with that ball, and they get to celebrate finally here in the home dugout. And had an ERA of 2.50. Zimmerman on deck. 2-2 pitch, 2 out.
Lamented the fact that he lost some 2-strike battles. Nationals were 4 for 14 in those counts. Tonight, 1 for 16.
And that's called ball 4 as Maldonado started to walk away. And the inning continues. Each catcher has done that tonight.
Would like to.
Runner goes. Pitch is strike 3. And Robles doesn't agree. And kind of tosses his bat back toward the plate. And now throws his glove. An inning just filled with emotion. And a strikeout looking ends the frame. Nationals are on the board on the home run by Soto. It's 4-1 after 7 in Game 5. To Springer.
Yeah, I think the Nationals are going to want to, or the Astros are going to want to maybe swing a little bit more in this inning.
Kendrick moves to first. Zimmerman out of the ball game. That's where the pitcher hits. That's into the gap in right center field. Eaton will get there. Off the wall, and Springer is into second with a leadoff double, his first hit of the night. Let's go back to the bottom of the 7th inning.
You really can't atone for that, obviously.
Here's a ground ball to the shortstop Turner by Altuve over to third as Springer one down. Astros try to get that run right back. And Altuve with a productive out. And the intentional walk to Brantley with Bregman coming up. And Slam knocked home 5 runs. And he flies one into right. Springer is the runner. Eaton will come up throwing. Catch is made. Runner holds. 2 down and a big out picked up by Hudson.
That sure was a big out.
2-2 pitch from Hudson. Ground ball, base hit, run scores. Going to third is Brantley as Gurriel delivers with 2 down. And it's a 5-1 ball game here in the 8th inning. That is a big run driven in by Yuli Gurriel. Marisnick strikes out. The Astros gave up a run in the 7th, get it back in the 8th, lead by 4, bottom of the 8th inning, rolls in game 5.
His last few outings, he's had command of that fastball, and he throws that little frisbee slider that.
0-2 again, and that's up the middle into center field. Leadoff man is on. Smith almost flagged it down, and Gomes is on for the first time tonight. And that'll bring in Cabrera. Here's the 0-2. He swung and missed. Struck him out one away. Cabrera could not hold up.
He got so much.
That's into right, but right at Springer. Looked like he had trouble finding that ball. Lost it for a moment.
Take 3 on the road, and that's what they're looking at.
That is in foul ground for Gurriel. Another strong inning put up by Joe Smith. Maldonado swinging the bat well. Both catchers are swinging the bat well for Houston at the moment. Chirinos the last couple of nights. Maldonado homered at the end of game 2, and now he's on for the 2nd time.
Man right there has been on his game.
A strikeout for the 2nd out here in the 9th. That is crunched into left. Goodbye. A tape measure home run by George Springer. It's the 3rd 2-run shot of the night by the Houston Astros, and it's now 7-1 here in the 9th.
And he definitely was safe on a fastball. 3-1, and he sold out, got it, and it was really a no-doubter.
0-1 pitch. Flied into center for Robles. And that sends game 5 into the bottom of the 9th inning. 7-1. Houston on top in August. Able to work his way back. Earlier in the year, he finished off a stretch where he went 40 appearances without allowing a run. Here's one into right. Caught by Springer. He went back. Staggered a bit, came on to get the out, 1 down here in the 9th inning. Soto went around, and that strikeout is out number 2 here in the 9th. Here's a 1-2. Left side.
Thanks, Martina. Thank you.
Gathers it. Astros win game 5 and win 3, 4, and 5 and take a 3-2 series lead in this 2019 World Series, and back to Texas they go.